Welcome back to the History of series with CR, and today we have one of the most well-known ninjas in gaming history, Taki from Soulcalibur. The funny thing about Taki is that she's my favorite character in the series, and the way she became my favorite character is the funny part. Basically, I didn't really get into the series until 5, and my main became Natsu. I really didn't know the lore or anything throughout any game, or had even really played as Taki too much, but I learned that Natsu was essentially just Taki after going back and play some other games throughout the series, and the only reason I liked Natsu was her fighting style anyways. Upon realizing Taki was the original, and had been in most games throughout the series, I couldn't help but having her as my favorite. Alright, enough about me, let's get to her history. How she was created. Taki was created in 1995 for the arcade game Soul Edge by Koji Mitsunaga. All of the Soul characters were created first through the choice of weapon, and the rest of the details were decided after. Originally, Taki was designed to be more like Yoshimitsu, with a long blade and a looser outfit. This was eventually changed as they gave her the iconic Kodachi Rekimaru and the red skin-tight suit, with the decision to make her more agile than originally intended. The reason for the skin-tight suit was said to be due to her fighting style, which involved a lot of quick rolling around and pretty high jumping. So, they wanted her to be wearing an outfit that one could be nimble in and something extremely lightweight in order to achieve that. Name, meaning. The Japanese name Taki means falling water, which I'm assuming was chosen for her ability to jump around her enemies and still land attacks with the grace of water. But that just might be a lot of speculation, as she was originally a much different character. Taki's look. Taki's design has changed a couple of times throughout the series, but not by anything really drastic, just small changes. In Soul Edge and Soul Blade, she has her signature red catsuit with her Kodachi Rekimaru, and also wears a Japanese demon mask, which is more of a mouthguard. Soulcalibur gave her a second Kodachi, Mekimaru, and they changed her demon mask to a cloth veil. They also made the weird decision to give her already revealing catsuit a cleavage v-neck thing. Soulcalibur 2 completely took away her mouth covering and made the good decision to take the cleavage window away. Finally, Soulcalibur 3 changed quite a bit. Instead of the iconic red, her default was a blue catsuit. They also gave her more demon-inspired armor and gave a more demon-like mouth guard. The rest of the game has changed her default suit from blue back to red. Personality. Taki has a supreme sense of duty and is usually seen shouldering her responsibilities alone. Although she is a ninja who mostly sets her emotions aside to destroy evil, she has shown concern to people connected to Soul Edge while warning others about its evil and the dangers of the weapon. She has also proved to be caring in later life with her apprentice Natsu, though she has fully prepared herself mentally to kill her, as, tragically, Natsu has a demon sealed inside her that has a possibility of breaking free. Abilities. Taki has many different abilities that have been shown throughout Soulcalibur history. Being able to quickly switch between hand-to-hand combat, weapon use, high agility, and ninja powers is her basic bread and butter. She can send people exploding into the air, strap them with ninja energy bombs, and charge energy into her weapons for a devastatingly explosive slash. She also has knowledge of poison that she can infuse into her weapons, move so quickly that she can create after images, roll wherever she goddamn wants, and control her incredibly high jumps enough to redirect it in midair into a focused stab. Her catsuit actually has another use other than being lightweight, in the fact that it wards off demons. Her demon mouthguard also lets her breathe through poisonous fumes. Some of the weapons she can use also provide her with some extra abilities, like regeneration with the Gaia Sword, draining life with the Kagenue, and she even gains the ability to cut shadows with the Kagakiri. Games she's been in. For posterity, I'll be noting all the Soul games she's been in, as well as for people interested in playing the games that she's in. The first game was Soul Edge for arcades in 1995, and then Soulcalibur for Dreamcast in 1998. 2002 had Soulcalibur 2 for PS2, Xbox, and GameCube, and 2005 had Soulcalibur 3 for PS2. Soulcalibur 4 for Xbox 360 and PS3 came out in 2008. Soulcalibur Broken Destiny for PSP came out in 2009. 2014 had the free-to-play Soulcalibur Lost Swords for PS3 and the mobile game Soulcalibur Unbreakable Soul for iOS. She skipped 5, but she was in the most recent game Soulcalibur 6 for PS4 in 2018. Taki has also guest starred in Namco X Capcom for PS2, a tactical RPG, but this game was Japan only, though you can get an English patch for it online. Voice actors. Her English voice actors have been Desiree Goyer in Soulcalibur 2 and Cynthia Holloway in Soulcalibur 3 through 6. Her Japanese voice actors are Fujiko Takimoto in Soul Edge to Soulcalibur 3 and Namco X Capcom, Sachiko Kojima in Soulcalibur Legends 4 and Broken Destiny, and finally there was Nanako Mori for Soulcalibur 6. Extra info. Taki's fighting style is known as Fuma's Musopato Ryu when armed and good old Taijutsu when unarmed. Taki has actually reached iconic status in gaming. She's overly notable for being a sex symbol as well as a badass ninja. Taki was actually introduced into the visual combat books, which are kind of like the Japanese version of a choose-your-own-adventure book called Queen's Gate, which acts as a supplement to Queen's Blade. Her outfit from Soulcalibur 4 has been used for DLC in 2 games. In Tales of the World, Radiant Mythology, the character Estelle was given the optional costume, and in Little Big Planet 3, the Sack Girl made use of it. Her actual stages are Shrine of the Confined Demons in Soul Edge, Hoko Temple in Soulcalibur 1, Kaminoi Castle Sakura Dai Gate in 2, Underground Buddhist Sanctum in 3, Ostrheinsburg Castle Twilight in 4, and finally Dark Capital Ostrheinsburg in Broken Destiny. My last bit of extra info has to be that according to Daiichi Otoshima, Taki has the 4th largest boobs in the series. And that's the history of Taki, a badass ninja that people were actually pissed about not being in Soulcalibur 5, even though I really believe that Natsu did just as well as Taki. Hopefully they keep on writing her new and interesting stories, with the series now being soft rebooted with 6. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next video.